Happy Thanksgiving, my Gemini friends. This is Jennifer from Mystic Star. I want to thank you so much for spending some time with me today and watching this video. This is going to be a group reading for my friends who are born under the Gemini zodiac sign in celebration of Thanksgiving. I really wanted to celebrate with Thanksgiving with my friends, so I thought I was going to just do a reading. And then it came to I was going to do a reading and a spread. And that's what we have here. So this is the spread that I created for my Thanksgiving reading. We're going to look at the abundance in your life, my Gemini friends. What things that we can really be thankful for and appreciate. Because let's be honest, there's a lot of things that you can be thankful for, Gemini. So the deck I had to choose for this reading had to be the Good Tarot. I couldn't think of any other deck that would sustain this reading as well. Now I'm going to end off the session just a little bit different. I'm going to be using two oracle decks. I'm going to be using the Angel Inspiration deck and also the Healing with Angels deck to end off this session and fill your cornucopia. Alright, my Gemini friends, let's get at this. Okay, my Gemini friends, let's look at what abundance you have in your life that you should be thankful for. Oh, what a gorgeous card. The Queen of Earth. That feminine, nurturing energy that's full of fertility and vitality. It's a fantastic card to start off with, Gemini. This talks about all that grounding and growth that you've been able to achieve over the last year, and all those connection pieces that you've been able to do. How you've nurtured yourself, how you've nurtured other people. It's a great abundance piece in your life. And it's something you should really be thankful for and be proud of. You've started that transformation for you, which has also started the transformation for those in your life. Those individuals who really are connected in with you and have watched you. This is really starting your cornucopia off amazingly, my Gemini friends. So let's look at the next question. What should my Geminis be thankful for, that abundance piece that you should be thankful for that you're not acknowledging? This piece you may have been acknowledging just a little bit here and there because you're quite proud of what you've accomplished, and rightfully so. But let's look at what things you should be thankful for. Oh, good. Got a few jumpers, so you get a number of them. And that's the greatest piece, is sometimes you get more than one answer to your question. What should you be thankful for that you're not acknowledging? First piece that you should be acknowledging is the Page of Earth. Pages are that childlike, innocent energy. That energy that helps us create, play, and find out, that inquisitive energy, right? That desire to learn and connect. Earth, that's connected in with the Pentacles, and that's all about your growth and abundance. So a lot of what you've created in your cornucopia are down to both the Page and to the Queen, because they have that growth aspect. They've helped you with that transformation. As you have learned throughout the year, that Page of Earth has really been pushing you forward, really pushing that inquisitive energy, so that you are able to move forward and that you are able to create this new space for yourself. We know it's a new space because the next part of the question is the World, which is the 21st card in the Major Arcana. And it talks about that change and how you have been able to evolve. And we're again at that next stage or piece for you, my Gemini friends, where you should be celebrating all that you've accomplished. This cornucopia is going to be very full for you. And you can take that pause, because there is more to come. There is more enlightenment. There are more doors that are going to open for you as you really take hold of your power and start to live authentically you. The last card that jumped out to answer your question as to what you should be thankful for that you're not acknowledging is the Messenger of Air. Messengers in the Good Tarot are similar to the Knights. Air is associated with, well, obviously air, but the Swords and that knowledge piece. These three really do talk about that knowledge and that energy that you have. The Page has given you that playful and quizzical energy, whereas the Knight or Messenger has really given you that physical energy to make these changes, to really embrace the Queen of Earth, so that you are able to do those transformations within your life. So that's what we're not acknowledging. It is an abundance in your life, and it can easily be overlooked because it's not a tangible piece. We're not looking at, oh, this is all I've purchased over the last year. This is about your transformation and all that you should be proud of, because this has been a lot of work. And it's a lot of work that people may not have seen. So they not be saying, oh, look, I love your new car, or wow, you've lost weight. This is, wow, your energies are shifting. You're able to really connect in. You're able to do these things that you never could. All right, let's look at the last piece. What abundance am I not seeing that I should be thankful for? This piece you may not have been really truly looking at. However, you really need to embrace all this amazing pieces that you've been able to accomplish so far. So what is it that we're not seeing that you should be thankful for? It's similar to this, and I won't lie, but it's a different piece of the question. And that's the Eight of Air, or the Eight of Swords. Eights are about movement and manifestation. Swords about truth and knowledge. The Eight of Swords talks about how you've been able to really take your knowledge and go forward. The air suit in the Good Tarot does not have the same connotations as what Rider-Waite does. This is more about all those pieces. You are acknowledging the knowledge piece rather than all the hurt and pain that we've kind of assigned to those pieces. It's about that knowledge that's been able to really uplift you and connect you in and help guide you on this cornucopia of amazingness. These pieces you can keep working on. This is not a one-shot deal. This is about your abilities and your strengths and how you can really connect in and use them and continue to use them throughout the upcoming years and time in your life here. So let's fill this cornucopia of amazingness with some angel messages. The first deck I'm going to choose is the Healing with Angels deck. This deck was created by Doreen Virtue when she was in a good space. It's a question I get asked a lot is, oh, well, what about my angel decks that Doreen created? She created them when she was in a space of light and love, and they are filled with light and love. As long as you keep them charged and you keep them free of any negativity, it doesn't matter what Doreen's going through in her personal life, these cards are very, very accurate and very helpful. Let's look at what this cornucopia should be filled with. Oh, it's a beautiful card. Serenity. This talks about that peace, those feelings of amazingness that this cornucopia and all that you've achieved so far, Gemini, has created for you. It also talks about taking those serene feelings and really applying them back to yourself and making sure that you are taking care of yourself in this time of tranquility and this time of building, because it's really, really easy to overlook that serene and loving nature and put it out elsewhere. Put it back to yourself, or at least a little bit of it. There's lots of it. Because as we start to take care of ourselves and heal ourselves, we can then start to kind of radiate those feelings of love and healing towards others, and they too will pick up on this serene and beautiful, tranquil energy. The second card the angels want to share with you is power. And this talks about the inner power that you're creating with this change. You're finding that you have more abilities, you have more skills to deal with those daily grind tasks and challenges that come up in our life and that we're faced with. Because let's be honest, there's a lot of them. We are constantly bombarded with challenges and obstacles. When you start to really step into your own power and you start to really step into that loving and supportive environment of the universe, you're able to accomplish and conquer much. All right, let's end off with the Angel Inspiration deck. See what the cornucopia should end off with. And that's Seeking Enlightenment. It's the 21st card in this deck. We have the 21st card here as well. Some decks don't have numbers, like some oracle decks don't have numbers. However, when we are dealing with numbers, that's when we really start to get those angel messages. So let's break it down, because 21 is a 2 and a 1. So when you're looking at angel messages of repeated 2s, you're looking at keeping that faith and listening to your intuition. When you're looking at repeated 1s, the angels are really suggesting that you should start to believe in yourself and you attract what you think. So the 21st repeated would be listening to your intuition and really trusting in what you've created in your life. Seeking enlightenment. Like I said, this is not something that you can just complete. This is an ongoing piece for you. Your cornucopia will only get bigger, Gemini, and that's what we need to look at, is how do we make this bigger so that you're able to really not only heal yourself, but you can start to share that wealth with others. For those who are interested, you can pause the video here and reflect on these cards. These cards are for a group reading, however, I drew them especially for my Gemini friends. What further information did they share with you? Like I said, this is a group reading. If you're looking for a more personal or specific reading, you can follow the link below and schedule a private reading with myself. For those who are interested, I will be running online introductory and interactive classes over the next couple of months. My first class is on November 11th, where I'll be running my Introductions to Angels and Archangels class. Then on December 9th, I'll be running my Introduction to Connecting or Channelings class. If you're interested in both or either of these classes, you can find out more information and register on my website. I provided a helpful link below to my classes page, so you can go check that out. I hope you found this video and reading fun and kind of enlightening, knowing that you have great abundance in your life, Gemini, and that this is only the start. There's much more to come. I want to thank you so much for spending time with me today and watching this video. If you like this video, please remember to give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to my channel for the latest content. As you can see here, you never know where I'm going to go next, and I'd hate for you to miss a video. Also, if you like this video and want to support me in making more, I have a Patreon page with many tiers and lots of perks. In some of my tiers, the perks are private readings with myself. I've provided a helpful link below, so why not go check it out. Until tomorrow, my Gemini friends.